Hey everyone, welcome back to the B-Movie Bunker. Today we're looking at 2010's Rare Exports, brought to us by Jalmari Helander. This one comes out of Finland. We have the story of, it's set in the Lapland, which is, for those who don't know, that's way north in Finland. And in many cases it's where Santa is believed to have to live, up in the Lapland. This is the story of, primarily of a young boy, Pietari, and his father, and the small community they're in, and they rely upon the reindeer this time of year to make their money, the big reindeer hunt, but something has slaughtered all the reindeer. And the young boy, he knows what it is. It is Santa, because Santa is actually evil, and he had been buried on the mountain, but of course, there's someone who realizes that digging him up would be great, so they're digging him up. So, we have the story of an evil Santa and his evil minions. I liked this movie. It was a little slow going, I think, but it had enough of that kind of dark comedy, dark humor to it that kept me going. Plus, I love just the overall look. The bleakness of the environment really helps sell the movie. This is not going to be a giant freaking bloodbath type gore fest. This is a kind of a slower burn. You know, it's more dark comedy than it is horror. But, you know, you got evil Santa, and I love the characters a bit. I like the way they react to some of the situations. It is definitely not going to be for everyone. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is kind of like, it's like Christmas Story and Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark rolled into one, rewritten by the Coen brothers. So like if there's a Finnish Coen brothers, this guy, Jalmari Helander, he's like the Finnish Coen brothers, I think, of Christmas movies. Because it's weird, it's off the wall, it's got that dark humor that the Coen brothers often have in their films, while it still borders on being kind of serious, yet the subject matter isn't entirely serious. I mean, we're talking about an evil Santa. I enjoyed it. It's really hard to explain without watching it. And I think it's worth a watch. Like I said, some people aren't going to enjoy it because it doesn't, you know, there's not this huge amount of, you know, horror things that people are used to. There's not a giant body count. There's not tons of blood and gore. There's nudity, but not the kind that most of you are going to want. I'm not really selling the movie, am I? But I still enjoy it. I think it's worth a watch. So that's all I've really got for this one. Till next time, stay safe out there in the wasteland, folks.